G'day folks, my name's Craig. You're here on my channel, Craig Collects. It's $1 coin hunt time. Will we continue the saga or will we beat it? Well, the only way to find out is by digging in and seeing if the changeover coin pops out. So, welcome back to a $1 coin hunt. Here is the definitive design on the Australian $1 coin. The mob of kangaroos designed for this coin by Stuart Devlin has been the definitive on these coins since they were introduced in 1984. So what we're looking for as we go through is circulating commemorative coins such as this very yucky 2010 Girl Guides coin. There are 12.6 million minted, and this one is going way over there and nowhere near the other coins. So we are looking for coins, yes, to go down there. We're also looking for corporate partnership coins to go up on the rack as we find the 2002 Year of the Outback coin. 35.4 million minted on this, another commonly minted commemorative. And on top of those, we are looking for coins minted in low mintage years. And the low mintage years we look out for on the $1 coin are 2014, the 2019 Jody Clark effigy, the 2019 AUNS Dollar Discovery Series, into 2021. We found a 2021 recently. You think we can find another one? We are also looking out for anything else of interest. Here's our first Anzac coin of the day. Unfortunately, this one has photographs, not that we'd keep this because this is the 2014 version, which is a commonly minted one. 100 Years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives, issued between 2014 and 2018, celebrating 100 years of World War I. 2014 is the commonly minted one, 21.9 million. Find any others? That's what we're looking for. So as we go through, here is the 1988 bicentenary coin with the stylized kangaroo design. 21.6 million minted on this. As we go through, you'll see we have counters for some of the coins, just counting out how many we find during this book. And we also have a few other things going on. Here is the first coin for the day with the counter from 2003. This is the Australian Volunteers coin. One of the two $1 Volunteers coin, the other one being the International Year of Volunteers in 2001. You have a counter on this just showing how many we find during book number 2. As you can see, it's not a common one because there are only 4.1 million of these minted, which does make it a low mintage coin in my book. That's a lovely find. Alright, we've reached the end of the first roll. As I dig into the second roll, I'm going to stick you guys into super fast coin mode and I'll bring you back in when we have a find. So, let's hit super fast coin mode. Here we are straight away. Double, in fact. This is the 2008 Centenary Scouting Australia coin. It is commonly minted with 17.2 million. And does make that mini set with the 2010 Girl Guiding coin we found before. Here's a low mintage coin. This is 2019. This is the Mob of Ruse. Just 2.1 million minted in 2019 of the Jody Clark's fifth and final portrait. Because 2019 was the year it ended service, so this is a lovely low mintage find. Our first donation dollar of the day on 2020. This is a donation dollar. Donation dollars are issued in 2020 and 2021. As you can see the counter, we're keeping track of each for this book, and also a track of how many I find each month to be donated to a charity of my choice, because the donation dollar is the only coin minted worldwide specifically to be given to help others, and it's the only circulating coloured $1 commemorative coin in Australia. 12.5 million in 2020, 9 million in 2021, which this is enough for one for every Australian in Australia at the time, which was roughly 25 million. Here's another 2014 Anzac. Let's go back to super fast coin mode in a moment, because here's the 1993 Landcare Australia coin. This is commonly minted, 18.2 million, but there are a couple of things you look out for on this. Be cud errors through the top of the leaves of the tree here, and occasionally on this bit of land bottom here you can have a mint mark or a proving mark. Does not have either, unfortunately. The first time today we are seeing the 2001 Centenary Federation coin, commonly minted at 27.9 million, but what we do look for is any little extra bits of metal around the star or around here, and then the big thing you look out for is a rotation error. This unfortunately does not have one, but these coins do have rotation errors, and the Queen's nose is supposed to be pointing that way. Think of a clock face at 3 o'clock, but people find her pointing all over the shop. So if we found one of those, it would be great, but this is just the common one, unfortunately. Here's one of the low mintage Anzac coins. This is the 2017 version. It's 1.9 million minted in 2017, so this is a lovely low mintage coin. It's a great find. Here is the 1999 International Year of Older Persons coin, commonly minted at 29.3 million, but we do look for little bits of metal, extra metal there through the flames. Does not have one. It's common. Here's the first entrant for our Sir versus Sir counter from 1996. This is the Sir Henry Parkes coin, commonly minted at 26.6 million. And in our counter we play Sir Henry off against his neighbour from 1997, Sir Charles Kingsford Smith, just to see how many of each we find in this book and who gets bragging rights. Here's another coin which has a counter for this book. This is the first commemorative $1 coin from 1986. This is the International Year of Peace coin. 25.5 million minted. Here we go. Here is our first corporate partnership coin. Put that down over here. This is from the Aussie Big Things Series 3 in 2022. This is E for Echidna. I do not believe I have this one in my personal album, so this will likely be going into my personal album. If it does make the Hunt album, you'll find out at the end of the episode. So that is a very, very cool coin and in very good condition. I do like that a lot. Corporate partnership with Australia Post. Well, halfway through the hunt, we have opened 5 rolls. We're into the second half, the second 5 rolls of book number 2, episode, whatever episode we're on to. Episode 20, I want to say, or at least episode 19, probably episode 20. What have we got to show for it? 2017 Anzac, low mintage 2019 Jody Clark effigy, and an E for Echidna from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3. What will the second half give us? Well, I'm going to set you guys back in super fast coin mode and bring you back in when we have our next find. Second one of these in the hunt. That is quite uncommon, but quite lovely. From 2005, this is the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II coin, referred to as the Dancing Man, for the Dancing Man image on it. This has a mintage of 34.2 million. From 2007, this is the APEC Australia coin, commonly minted at 20.1 million. And well, just like that, it's the end of the hunt. We're on to the last roll. I don't think we've picked up anything else of interest since the halftime break. I am intrigued that we've only got one Sir Henry Parkes and no Sir Charles Kingsford Smith. I am beginning to wonder if I have cleaned out the entirety of the Sir Charles Kingsford Smith in the circulating Brisbane collection or not, but yes, well, there's another Sir Henry. So it is the last roll of the hunt, and as always I shall remind you that down in the description of this video there is a link to the Craig Collects Discord if you'd like to join me over there. There's also links to my social media and my email if you'd like to get in touch with me. And if you're interested in becoming a channel member, hit that join button and join up and see all the perks to start off with, and then join and experience them. And what's going to happen at the end of this roll is I am going to go off camera, go through everything again, see if there's anything I've missed as we find a 2019 $20 Discovery Series A. So we've got the A privy mark here below this big kangaroo, above the letter A and R, and in between these three kangaroos up here is the little number 35. Celebrating 35 years of the $1 coin, the Dollar Discovery Series. The A has a mintage of 1.513 million, and the U and the S, the other two in the series, have a mintage of 1.512 million. So this is a good find, and that's going up there. By something else we haven't seen today. This is the 2003 Centenary of Women's Suffrage coin. 10 million minted across the two variations of this coin, and what we look for the variation is this left hand prong on the trident. This one does appear to be very close to the rim, almost touching the rim, so that is the short prong variant. You could see more of the up bar, that would be the long prong variant. Variations do not add any value to the coins, they're just something you collect to complete your sets. And we are finishing the hunt off with the 2001 International Year of Volunteers coin. This is another coin for the counter, as we talked about earlier. Fortunately, this one will be going back because of the condition it's in. 6 million of these minted, so it was on the lower end of common. Oh, that's a lovely find. I'm going to go off camera now, go through everything again, check I haven't missed any obvious errors, any rotations, anything like that, and we'll come back and discuss our find. Well, a very quiet off-camera hunt. No one jumped out and screamed, me, pick me. So all we've got is what we found during the hunt. Got the two low mintage Australian Volunteers coin, 2017 low mintage Anzac coin, the 2019 low mintage Jody Clark effigy, and the A from the Dollar Discovery Series. E for Echidna from the Great Australian Coin number 3 in 2022 is going into my personal album, and that is my coin of the day. Because it is great. Still find Great Australian Coin Hunt coins in this condition in circulation. That's my coin of the day. If you thought one of these other coins was your coin of the day, let me know down in the comments. I'll be back tomorrow for a $2 coin hunt. Will we find any colour? The only way to find out is to join me tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye.